Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
I mean, almost to the second, people. Almost to the goddamn second, people. If y'all only knew all the shit that I'm in the middle of right now. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? People. Can you hear me out there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How I sound? Am I sounding good? Am I clipping? I think I sound all right. All right. Welcome to the First Church of Holy Shit, where I, your Uncle Geoff, am your humble servant. Peace to the church. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I tell you, I love my nephews and nieces. I tell you I do. Don't nobody else love you, Uncle Geoff love you. Peace to the church. I will take that. I will accept that. Judges, will we accept that? The answer is yes. I am in the middle of a whole bunch of wonderful, chaotic shit all happening at one time. So y'all have to forgive me. Oh, Cutlass, you need to... Whoops. That wasn't good. I just put a bunch of weed on the floor. That wasn't good. Well, luckily I got some more weed, because if I was running low, I'll scoop that shit up and smoke it carpet fibers and all. But I don't have to do that. Hey, y'all, for coming up in here. Who's in here? Joshua Pate was cracking. Of course, my man, my nephew, Lamert Kells. We got to get together and smoke a fatty, sir. This, in case you are wondering, is juiced watermelon with watermelon rind juiced in it. Fantastic for you, and fellas, it'll make you hurt your girlfriend. It'll make your girlfriend ask you slow down. Look it up. Okay. Now, what the fuck? Oh, my hat. My hat is stuck in my goddamn chair wheel. Okay. Now my hat is no longer stuck in my chair wheel. I'm fighting a cold too, y'all. This cold is fucking with me. I'm working with that. Justin Merritt was happening. Eric Harvey was happening. Christopher Perkins, 6 Mile. Of course, Cousin Annis. She's a fixture. Frank Wheezy. Here's a bunch of shit I don't eat no more. As good as hell. Grilled mac and cheese. Barbecue chicken chops. Turkey dogs, spaghetti salad, vegan baked beans, potato salad, beef dogs. Dinner will be served after service. Holla. Oh my God, Annis. Fuck the 4th. I don't celebrate none of these white holidays, my man. Yeah, I'm not really in there. Yeah. Ask me about the grilled mac and cheese, nigga. It's a monster. Annis is a monster, okay? I'm not gonna... First off, I'm too old to be lying to make people feel good. I don't even do that. Okay? If you need that, then we don't need to be around each other. Okay? If I got to be around here, got to lie, doing all that, oops, I accidentally erased the banner. There we go. And then that, we'll put some dots on, and then we will say that and pop that bitch right there. And then we gotta change it. I kind of like that F1. Kind of like that, but I'm going to change it anyway. Because I don't like it as much as I like what I meant to put up there. Which was that. First Church, holy shit. All right, people. I'm glad y'all here. Y'all already know, for those of you who put a P21, if this is your first time here, I know my regulars. Lord, today's show is being brought to you from my sponsor, John, who smells like weed. Y'all gonna be meeting him soon. The strain of the day is Mochi. Mochi is what it's called. It's a custom strain. It is a indica hybrid. I'm about to smoke a wee bit and tell you about it. I'm gonna grind that up. As I grind it, how it sound? How it sound out there, y'all? Let me know. Like I said, I'm a little nasally because I'm beating up. My body is beating the shit out of this cold. You know, felt a little funky for a few minutes, and then my body said, "Whoa!" and start beating this cold up. So I'm feeling better. I am in great mood. Despite the craziness that is going on, and there is plenty. Anybody have any tips on my grinding regimen? Those of you out here who get out and partake, you perhaps could not above pointers. Okay, I like to do that. And then I smoked up all my super fire. So what I'm doing now is putting what I'm not going to smoke right now into this mason jar. And then, damn it, I had a bunch of it. I could have done it. I take a fruit shaving and I put it in the jar with the weed, and it hydrates the weed. Now, I'll smoke that nug between today and tomorrow, and that's how I ration myself. Of course, I'm talking shit because I might just smoke all of this during the show. Okay, now, I had a lighter. Thought I had a lighter, but I was kidding myself. Nephews and nieces. My lighter. My lighter is very important. It is very important. And I can't find either fucking one of them. Okay, well. That's crazy. That's bananas. Dang, that's what I'm getting for Christmas. My stocking stuffers is going to be all lighters. Babe, you see any of my lighters out there? So, until my beautiful wife saves my ass again, let's see. Grand Sunday. White Widow on deck, yes. Bruh, ain't smoking no good anyway? No, smoking tobacco is no good. Smoking blunts is no good. Where you cut open a cigar and put weed in there. Now you're just smoking a cigarette with a bunch of shit in it that's got some weed in it. That's different than this. That is different than smoking a bong. All of that's some hogwash and poppycock that you have been sold and served with regard to smoke being bad. Kells, okay. Kells may have right now. We gonna start a competition. Okay. You got to duct tape a lighter to the mic with a rope. That there's funny. Okay. That is Thank you, my sweet.
Only one. I just want to smoke as much as you and not have a bunch.
Okay, you right. You sure is good looking. I know that. Could you hand me that jar right there?
What jar?
It's right there. It's mullein. It's right there to your right. And you turn around, come through the door. Right there. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome, my love.
I wish y'all could see her. She sure is fine. My wife ain't good looking for her age. My wife just fine.
Hello to the people.
I love you back, Kells. Cousin Anna's rice paper is the best. Cousin Anna's.
I know, I was talking to her earlier.
Yeah. Hey, Cousin Anna's.
Hi, Cousin Anna.
Your fine ass cousin right here. Rice paper is the best, Cousin Anna's. Where you get it? You better respect Bones and Bowls. They will pull your card. Yeah. Cause niggas. Kells, this is my studio, right? So I be having niggas over here and shit walks out of here. Case in point, these. The little headphone jacks. I have to make a count of the headphone jacks before and after niggas leave. Cause I need to buy these in bags for a while. They was coming up. It's called bamboo papers. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Cause niggas, yeah. Where the weed, huh? You a mullein? I don't know what that means, but yeah, I got weed and mullein in here. Now, before we push off into the water, Cutlass Reed smoking them runts. Smoke with Bible paper. No, that's just stolen ink and chemicals. No, I'm good. I'm good, Leon. I'm good. I don't need much from that. That book has done enough damage to my people. Anyway, before we push out into the water, let's get into the brass tacks of how the First Church of Holy Shit in Giraffe Balls works, which is this. The First Church of Holy Shit was founded by yours truly because somebody fucked up and told me God was everywhere. So I pray from here. Save me 10%. I never miss a game. And God kept speaking to me and has for years to where a minister would take his text and in 3 minutes, I was already at the end. I knew just about everywhere he was going. Yeah, I get it. The Creator is giving me a gift of gab. I can talk to y'all about shit. The First Church of Holy Shit is about talking to you about holy shit with no money for airplane gas or gators or a hell to put you in. All those are out of this. Cussing is in it. Smoking is in it. The truth is in it. Love is in it. Light is in it. That other shit is out. That's what this is all about for me. Now, yeah. All the cricky shit is out. Cricky, crooked, and tricky. All that shit is out here at the First Church of Holy Shit. All we doing is trying to teach one another and reach one another. Now, GB Funny Styles, my Cash App. You want to send a nigga a piece of change for doing something strange. Them beats you heard up front, all me if you need some beats. You need life coaching? Ask your Uncle Geoff. Now, as is customary, first we pray, then we smoke. Bow your funky ass heads. Creator, we thank you. We thank you for bringing us back together again today. Oh Father, Mother, Universe, that is God. Our ancestors who float among you, we thank you for them, and we thank you for our connection to them. We ask that we make a positive connection with them today and they with us, and that our minds open, our egos get out of the way, our bullshit springs forth so we can chop it down, theirs and mine. Give me the right words, Creator. Somebody needs this. Give me the right things to say. Don't let too much of my dumb ass get in the way, though I'm here. Let someone be enlightened. Let someone be better. Let some bullshit be exposed. May horrible niggas be kicked to the wayside. I ask these blessings in the name of the Most High, that name of which none of us know because we have to believe a man, and in the name of my ancestors, I pray. And it is so. Let us smoke. I kind of like that one. We'll do another one. Oh, this. Yes, sir. It gets puffy and cloudy and white and beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Frank White. That's a nigga, amen. Thank you. Yeah, Christopher Perkins. That's not what we say in here. Thank you, Kills. It's a nigga, amen. A nigga, amen. We put the cake on the front. You got to, oh shit. You got to get into microdosing shrooms on way more benefits. Okay, well, send me a link. I'm not opposed because I was thinking about that, man. That and the, that methotriptamine, I know I'm saying it wrong. I want to go that way too. Thank you, Kels. Yeah, I pray real, man. That's how I talk. My bad, I'm new. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. You gonna get it. You gonna get it, man. You gonna get it. You got this, and then you got following giraffe balls where we talk about whatever the fuck. Okay, that's a different thing. Today, Happymealgate or RATCHETSNACKS? Who right? Now, I'm sure we've all at least heard about this McDonald's shit. We've at least heard it. With that in place, the fact that you can't get away from it, the fact that news cycles move so fucking fast that shit is old news before it gets a chance to sit in good. But this shit here, I think we got a keeper. I think we got a keeper here. I think this McDonald's story gonna be round a bit. It's gonna be round a touch. And we are going to cover this subject from some places that I don't think most people are. Okay. Now, first, I'm going to run this video all the way through. Then, we're going to come back and break it down into segments. You dig? Now, what y'all saying? Oh, shit. Nice of you to join us, Mr. House. You're late. Come on in and sit down. We are talking about, look at us running under there, Happymealgate or RATCHETSNACKS? Who's right? Do I have her response video too, Cutlass? No, I don't imagine it's that hard to find. I'm just tripping that we as a group of people are so split on it. What I can't find, and I would definitely like to get the response video, y'all help me. I have a hell of a time finding videos where it's just a video. I always find a video and it's a piece of it some other nigga been chopping on. I want it straight from the tap. Oh yeah, there's a response video. There's a response video, Kills, where, you know, Eugene, I need to clean mine. That's a sign from the universe. I'm cleaning mine today. Okay. What's up, Leon? All right, here we go. This shit here, I can't even say I was even shocked by it. I can't say it fuck with my mind heavy. Because sadly, it's not what I've come to expect from young people, but it's what I've come to expect from young people that want attention bad enough.
Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring 1 thing of McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing 1 child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got 1 thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just 1 burger? 1 burger, 1 fry? What he like? What do you mean? Okay, what about my other kids? What about your other kids? Okay, but them your kids' siblings though. So what are you talking about? What are you mad about? Them your kids' siblings though. So
what you want?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
Them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
He
He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. Why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I can't bring my son food? I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other... You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Three kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
do I look like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got, it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones.
Lisa,
You know I get my food stamps on the
They
11th.
are your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. F- you.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a. Like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none.
Hey. Okay. Woo. Let's okay. Hey. Boy. Okay. Where do I start? Where do I fucking start? Okay. Boy. This bucket of dysfunction brought to you by the horrors imposed upon the black family in the mid to late 20th century. Okay, I'm gonna go with the who wins what's. Okay? Let's start with who are these other baby daddies? Okay. Let's just get into that. Now, she got 4 kids. Okay. I would love to give her the benefit of the doubt to say that she has 4 kids by 2 men. I would love to say that. However, that's not what I think. Here's what I think she has. She has either 4 kids by 4 different fathers, because all of them ain't shit, and she has absolutely no responsibility whatsoever for who fertilizes her eggs, or she has 4 kids, more than likely, by 3 baby daddies, and here's my logic. Baby daddy number 1, she either tried to keep with baby 1 and change with baby 2, and when that didn't work out, she got 2 more niggas to have kids with, and all of them are entirely at fault. This is for all the ladies out there who struggle with accountability. Your Uncle Geoff is saying it. This is entirely their fault for not stepping up and being better men. That's how there got to be 3 or 4 of them. Because the first one was horrible. And then the pickings are so slim, and men are so sneaky and crafty that they can get by you guys because they're so fucking slick. There came a second one, and she didn't learn that lesson. And then the super slick dude came, and that's 3. And then the super duper slick, which is the 4. Okay. Who are these other baby daddies? And who should be asking that question? Now, we can get into that. I'm going to get into that at the end of this. That there is somebody who should be asking, who are these baby daddies? And it's not who you might think. The whats? What possessed this brother to get in line with these other brothers? What is his relationship to these other brothers? What number in line is his baby? Now, I'm going to deal with these questions out of sequence that they're up here, because that's the only way to make this make sense for me. What number in line is his baby is the most important question here, illuminating who our young brother is. The sister's already kind of told us who she is. I think we can pick her out. The young buck is a good father. By what standard? His own. And we can get into that. We can get into that. And we will get into that a little later. I submit that the higher in line he is, the more ignorant he is or was. The lower in line he is, the more fucking foolish he is. I'll say that again. As a matter of fact, in the interest of editing, I will type it and say it. The higher in line he is, the more ignorant he was. Okay. We'll keep that. the lower in line he is, the more foolish he was. All right. Let me see what y'all hollering about. I get him in here by the 20s. Okay. And I'm going to come back through these guys because y'all got some good ones in here. Kells could have easily let him come to the car. Well, that's losing the argument. That's civil. That's bowing in any way. And that's not going to happen because we broke up for whatever reason. But now you two have said that this cooter is substandard. There's 4 niggas in the world walking around going, she didn't have the JJ to keep me. And now you have the responsibility of raising the DNA evidence of that? Yeah. Yeah, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do it, okay? She'll take a L everywhere but one that she'll concede to. All over her life is taking monster ass L's. Monster L's. Now, oh yeah, let me go back to how often the other baby daddy bring food for everybody. Exactly. We gonna get into that, Jabali. We gonna get into that. Did you see her respond? Yeah, I saw it. I would have to. Let me go to my IG. Somebody said that they sent it to me, but this mochi weed is really kicking in, and boy, is it smizzle. Come on Instagram, y'all trying to make, okay, here we go. All right. Okay, it was a problem loading your inbox. Okay, well then, fuck off. I saw her, I saw her come back, and I'm gonna respond to that actually on another show during the week. Yeah. Like I said before, the higher in line he is, the more ignorant he was. Now, follow me. If he baby daddy number 1, and I'm talking about for one baby, this is not if the other 3 are his, or even 2. If he's number 1 with 1 baby, he was ignorant of a lot of things. Number 1, ignorant of the fact that the most important thing you can do in your life, young man, is be wise about who you lay down with. Wise, not smart, not slick, not plentiful, not frequent, not high quality, not low quality, not how desirable, how wise you are about who you lay down with. about what you do know. That's the most important thing in your modern life. As long as we use the word family, that is the most important thing in your life, is to be wise about who you lay down with. So what, a lot of women want to fuck you? So a lot of people want to drive a Ferrari. Ferrari don't have no commercials. Ford got commercials. Because Fords is for everybody. Chevys, Toyotas, Benz, that's for everybody. Not a Bizzarini, not a Lamborghini, not a Vector. Them cars not for everybody. Not a Koenigsegg. Car's not for everybody. You got to be wise to get and keep a Koenigsegg. Look it up. He had to be ignorant of a lot of things. Ignorant of the fact that he is now bonded to this woman because of his child. Because that child lives, whether it makes another child with somebody else or not. Because it lives, because it goes out in the world, because it writes its name, because it goes places, because it is a being, an active being. He is now hooked to that woman after he dies, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Nobody puts it to you like that before you put it to her like that. If a child comes of this union, you two are connected for thousands of years after you die. You're going to be connected to this trifling broad here. Now, I'm not going to insert dude and reverse this for you. If you need that because it hurts so bad to hear a woman that you don't even respect critiqued, maybe you should check you. Not doing it. There will be no men do it too today. There will be no reversal that I make. You make it if it feels better for you, if it helps you sleep at night. I'm not doing that shit anymore. I don't say some but not all anymore. Because I don't feel the pressure to constantly validate women. What are you, 5? It's a fucking conversation we're having. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Forgive me, I'm a bit of a mucus machine today. My apologies. I am back. Now, where was I? Yes. I'm not doing that shit. I don't do that anymore. Matter of fact, as of today. That whole men do it And you gotta say, man, if you're kicking it, you man. No, I don't. If that helps you sleep because you cannot stand to be talked to by yourself as women, fine. If you think I'm calling you a ratchet ass broad that argues over McDonald's and throws it in the street, fuck you then. That's who you are. Now, back into this with the adults. The most important decision, young man, you will make in this society is who it is you decide to lay down with. You have got to watch yourself, young man. Holy Mother of God. You are building legacy. He was ignorant of that. He was ignorant of the fact that for this fun, he was about to unfairly and unnecessarily strap him and this young girl with responsibilities that neither of them needed to have before they got their shit together. Neither of them. Instead of unfucking your life, you fuck it up even worse by willy-nilly fucking. He wasn't aware of that. If he's number one. Numbers 2 through 4? Okay, why is this not working? This should be working right now. Okay, it's moving around. Oh, dummy, because that's there. The lower in line he is, the more foolish he was. She got 3 kids. She ain't 40. She needs 1 or more babysitters if you're going to need privacy to lead to you possibly making a 4th child. I've been around the world twice. Brazil, Portugal, the Azores, Puerto Rico. This is where I saw the most beautiful women in the world. No pussy is that good. None of it. None of it's that good. Really? Is it that rare? Oh, I know it's great. But you that big a fool? Okay. I don't agree with that. I think it's the other way around. The higher, the dumber. Okay. When I don't know, Bruce, and you already know when I open the doors of the church, sir, if you are available, I'd love to discuss this with you. Let's make sure we're saying the same thing. I'm saying number 1, baby daddy number 1 was just ignorant. Baby daddy number 4 is a fucking fool. Now, if you disagree with that, let me know, and then we can discuss it if you can come in. Okay. Let's see. What was saying? Dice is in here. What's cracking, Dice Iverson? Dice Iverson says that's why Kevin Samuels, God bless the dead, said men don't want a woman with kids normally. Yeah. Well, there's a number of reasons, bro. I only did it because I was trying to rewrite my mama's past because she had me when she was 19 and married a monster that wasn't my father. So I'm going to be better than him in my life and couldn't wait to find a girl to marry that had a kid that was 2. That's exactly what happened. let's go way back up here. Okay. One of the reasons black men choose other women. LOL. So what you trying to say? Okay, wait. I got you. Cephas. Hold on. Okay, we gotta go back here. Okay. Now, let's go up here. And I will find it. I can only hear you out of one iPod earbud, but I'm tuned in. I know, and I apologize. There's something with my settings that I have inaccurate. Now, tell me if you can hear me better now. Can you hear me? Because that sounds like that. How about that? Is that better? Can you hear me in both ears now? Because I might have to do 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 like that. Let me know if you can hear me in both ears now. Okay. Those of you who had the one ear problem, is it better now? I need you to speak up if you had the one ear. Like Jethro Codeine, if he's still in here. All right, good. Okay. I'm really looking for a particular comment. Somebody said something about women. Here we go. Perfect. Cephas and 6 Mile. I certainly hope you're around after the show. But I'm going to respond to something you both said. And I'm leaning towards Cephas 6 Mile, so buckle up. One of the reasons black men choose other women. 6 Mile. All women of all races is going to get on a man's nerves. Different race, different problem. Simple. Boy, oh boy, was I not expecting to go here. Pretty please with sugar on top. Never, ever again compare the male-female relationship of any two other beings on the planet in the 20th and 21st centuries to that of the black man and the black woman in America. You cannot. I don't care how you, not the black man with the white woman, not the black man with the Asian woman, not the black man with any other race of woman than the black woman here in America. Not the black woman with the white man, not the black woman with the Asian man, not the black woman with the Puerto Rican man. The black woman with the black man in America. Those two people, that demographic, their communication with one another is the only two-person communication purposely fucked over by the United States government. So that concept of other women and other problems goes directly out of the fucking window. No other woman has purpose-built obstinance by the government for her man. No other woman was told, kick your man out if you want some money. No other woman has her seed raised under those thoughts. And no other people want to deal with that other than those of us who look it straight in the fucking face for what it is. Sure, men in society were taught that women were disposable, but no other man was taught that his woman specifically is disposable and others are more worthy. Pick another group. For that, brother, you do not. I got to go the other way, 6 Mile. I got to go with Cephas. This is why we turn outside of one another. Did y'all see that fly go by? This is why we turn against one another. It's because we've been turned against one another. Back to my questions. What is his relationship to these other brothers? Now we getting into knowledge and foolishness. Something besides Lisa Scooter is the bomb. What else do y'all talk about? Look at Lisa. Anybody want to bet that them other 3 brothers, one don't work for NASA, the other one is not starting his own, well, he might be starting his own record label. They all are starting their own record label. Yeah, one doesn't work for NASA. The other one's trying to find the key to time travel. And the third one is trying to figure out how to operate on a heart without cutting the skin. No, I don't think that that's who these guys are. I don't know if they know each other. But it doesn't sound like it from the dude we see. That's a problem. Because they can all agree, hopefully, they can all agree that it didn't work out with her. They can't all agree. Why? Because it's probably one of them niggas is worse than her. But what has to happen is the men need to coalesce. They need to align on behalf of them kids. They need to get a cohesive bond that says that we are 4 men dealing with these babies. And that they deserve a chance that we didn't have. Come, let us find somebody we can talk to. And to that, brothers, I submit to you. Find brothers. Find OGs. Find brothers that don't dye their hair. I don't know what to tell you about these niggas that dye their hair. I don't know. Even if you in the public eye. Especially if you in the public eye. If you know all the words to Cool It Now, nigga, stop. Y'all supposed to know where to go to come get information. And these stupid motherfuckers is covering it up. Find somebody. Go to a mosque. Yes, I submit to you that you find a bow tie, and you know exactly who I'm talking to, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. Find you a bow tie, 4 men. I'm not telling you to join the nation. I'm telling you to find somebody with their feces collected that could give you, as a group, some good ideas about dealing with this woman. Because, again, you're connected to her after you fucking die. All 4 of you. Or 3 of you. I don't care how she feel about me getting the number wrong. She got the number wrong first. Go find somebody who can tell you how he is related to the teachings of Minister Louis Farrakhan. Find somebody. I ain't talking about no horrible nigga that then fell out. I'm talking about somebody active. Is this an open endorsement of the Nation of Islam? You call it what you want, because I'm not a member. I'm not a member. Okay? I'm breaking 2 rules now with cussing and smoking weed. The third, earrings. Them the 3, and I don't like organized religion. Those are only 4 things. Everything else, I'm just lockstep. Everything else, I'm lockstep. Find them brothers. Because as a group, as a unit, they can get you brothers together and try to talk to you and try to make shit better on behalf of them fucking kids. That's what I think needs to happen. Okay. It's good now, Jethro Codeine? I did it right? Yes. You sound good, Jeff. There ain't no sound problems. I beg to differ with you, Christopher. Thank you, though. But there's a issue where some people's systems, the way I had my sound card configured, it doesn't, the audio signal from the mic only goes to the left side instead of both. My dumb ass figured out how I need to set it up. So everybody's good now, and that's wonderful. Okay. Pharaoh's Kingdom. Wish he had asked her where the other father at before he slept with her. Shit. Thank you, Eugene. Yes, sir. I'm trying to put it down. Okay. I don't know. I dated a girl once for like a month. Was straight to sex and didn't tell me she had a 3-year-old or a husband until week 4. These women will set you up. Poor Jared. Poor Jared. Yeah, before I answer that. Yeah, I agree with that. My kid's watching Gracie's Corner. I can come in when the door's open. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I dated a girl once, for a month, with straight sex, and she didn't tell me she had a 3-year-old or an ex-husband until week 4. These women will set you up, Jared. God damn, did you step in it? I don't know. Let me know in the chat whether you are new here or not. But brother man, you are absolutely 100% dead fucking wrong. You're dead wrong, Jared. Let me make this sentence right for you. I don't know. I dated a girl once for like a month. Was straight to sex and didn't tell me she had a 3-year-old or an ex-husband until week 4, which was when she lied because I asked her about this in week 1. Before I ever pulled my pants down, before we ever got into that situation, we were 3 rows back in each other's family and business before I decided to give her the dig down and possibly splice jeans with her for the next 2,000 years. That's what that should read. Because from what I'm getting here, it don't look like you asked, because I don't see the word lie in there. Did she lie to you? Or did you not ask? Nephew Jared, I submit to you that you are the commodity. You are an intelligent young black male. There are so many targets on your back. A ratchet broad ain't supposed to be within 500 feet of you. Leave the ratchets to the mechanics. Wise up, young man. You didn't ask the right questions, or you were lied to. That is not on her. That thinking right there will have you on child support, Doc. You better knock that shit off. I don't know. I dated a girl and sent them money. Man, what? Yeah, they're cricky. Yeah, they're crooked and tricky. Which really sends me to this. A lot of times, you need to leave these girls alone, satisfy yourself, and one of the best ways to do that is with Uncle Geoff's all-natural African shea butter in your hand. I'm telling you to get all the parts of your body unashy. Who says you can't focus on your dick? But you may need some of that, sir. That's exactly what I'd say. I cannot cut you any slack. I love you, but I can't cut you any slack. 3. When did they break up? When did he stop feeding them other kids? This is important. Because this nigga might be being spiteful with it. He might be being spiteful. And all she needs. Yeah, if they broke up a year ago. That's one thing. 2 years ago. Another thing. They broke up 3 months ago and this nigga was feeding these kids McDonald's and now he just bringing his son. She's absolutely right. But here's the problem. Here is the problem. All she needs is 4%, bro. Remember that. A woman will spin such a web with her mouth that you can have 96% in your corner and all she needs is that other 4. She ain't focused on none of this other shit. She hurdles that shit like a fucking Olympic sprinter. Yeah, I got 4 kids, but yeah, it ain't they daddy's shit, but all her shit is yeah, but. And like a dog on a fucking bone, she is attached to that 4%. That's all she needs. So what you have done is splice genes and allowed yourself to align yourself with an individual who only needs to be 4% right and will argue for hours from there. And is often only 4% right. This is what you have done. You with a dick. Not her. You. This is not about ratchet broads. It is the same thing in reverse that I get pushback from talking female heads when I bring up the responsibility of your eggs. No horrible dude is responsible for your eggs. You are. No great dude is responsible for your eggs. You are. It is the same with your seed. No broad is responsible for your seed until you fuck up and give it to her. And now she has complete control over your fucking future. The fuck is wrong with you, young man? Is what I would say to him. Is what I would love to say to him. Too late for him. Bite the fucking bullet, ride the fucking train. It's too late for you. I'm talking to young bucks that have not accidentally inseminated anyone yet, or anyone bad yet. This shit's fucking important. And there are so many women. Holy mother of God. They're everywhere. If you go downtown in any major city on Tuesday and throw a water balloon in the air at noon, you're going to wet the stockings of 5 women who fit the following description. Over 35, well paid, no kids, they own house, and fucking alone. They're everywhere. It is on you, young man, to be selective. You can't fuck them all. I don't care if you fuck 3 at a time for the next 60 years. That's the other thing. That's the other important thing that is often missed. And I do believe often is a goal of young men for whatever reason. The conquest to fuck all the women. You can't. You can't fuck them all. There's just too many. They play a song every summer. They just got through playing it. That flies in the face of the ability to fuck them all. It goes like this. Dun 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 dun. Fresh batch. You can't fuck them all. I tried. You can't. There's just too many of them. So stop trying. Stop trying to fuck them all. Be far, far, far more selective. Four, where did she get the idea that this dude is liable? I'll tell you where. From this society. From the natural flight from accountability. Ladies, you have accountability problems. You do. It's just the way you look at the world. It's the way all of this information, you can't even hold it against you. All this shit you guys pick up from the cosmos. This shit you can see that we can't hear, that we can't feel, experience that we can't. I believe that shit, it's like the Tesseract. It eats its container. And the more shit you're getting, the more your container becomes compromised if you do not insulate it from outside forces. If you don't do that, all that shit gets in, whirls in a storm, and come out your mouth where you need to buy my babies McDonald's. All of them. Where did either of them get the idea that McDonald's was healthy? They got it from us. Said that wrong. They got it from this. Us. Fucking thing to do with me. Now, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna open the doors of the church, and we are going to get the convo cracking. And let's see, what do we got? So men can't adorn? That's some cold manipulation. My hair is gold. Well, your hair being gold does not say that you're any younger or older. Your hair being white or gray implies it's older. Everybody's backing away from age because it points towards death, which is what we're all supposed to do anyway. That's what I'm talking about. So that's apples and bowling balls there, Dice. I'm talking about niggas that use Beijing to make women and others think they're younger than they actually are, or to look like they're younger than they actually are. That is against nature. All I'm saying is a man and a woman isn't going to see eye to eye every day. Okay, well, what I'm saying is that when you don't see eye to eye over a fucking Happy Meal and throw it in the street because your baby daddy number 4 won't buy it for baby daddies 1 through 3, that's a common inner city problem. And I'm not going to pretend it's not. I'm not going to mix what other people are going through into it. I do not have the latitude to talk about the height of other people's grass while my house is on fucking fire. No. Black people in black neighborhoods dealing with this shit right here, not another motherfucker am I discussing. Now, hate to jump on you like that again, 6 Mile, but that shit rubs me the wrong fucking way. You know good and hell well who the fuck I'm talking about. The problem with the 4th baby dad is he chose to pick low-hanging fruit. Okay. The audition period is when she gives you the best sex and is in tune with your thoughts and actions. Wow. Wow, Reggie with the 3. Reggie, Indiana with the 3-pointer from the goddamn parking lot. Okay. Been here for years, brother. And yes, I did ask you. Okay, well, you didn't pick up on the live fast enough. You successfully dodged the fucking bullet. This society allows women to go unchecked and creates entitlement syndrome attached to goddamn. Nigga, what you gonna say? The fuck you gonna say? That's it right there. Now, yeah, get that broad out of here. Okay, people. I'm going to PEEP. And I'm coming right back because I drank all this watermelon. And we going to get right to ham fat into giraffe balls. All right? Cool.
Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
And I'm back. All right. I'm back, people. Let's switch banners. And get into some giraffe balls, niggas. All right. Now, this is the portion of the show where I open the doors of the church. Y'all can come on through. I meant to do that before I went to PEEP. Turkey burgers, corn on the cob, barbecue chicken chops. I don't even know what a barbecue chicken chop is. It just sounds incredible. Doesn't it sound good? This nigga barbecue chicken chop. It just sounds good. Oh, Brother Jeff, no phone line? You know how I do. Okay. We can try it. We can try the phone line. Okay. Haha. I think I see it right there. Hold on a minute. Did I get it? I got it. First try, I got it. Okay. Now, I will not confirm or deny the fidelity of this sound. Now, y'all let me know if this shit is it. That's what it's doing to it. Do I need another one of these cables? Yeah, this cable and shit. Okay. So, here what we gonna do. We are gonna do this ghetto ass shit here. We are going to I'm gonna put the Giraffe Balls hotline. There you go. There's the phone line, lovely. Bam. Now, we're going to put the Giraffe Balls hotline up there. And y'all can call. You can call in. Or you can come in right here. And I'm just going to put the shit on speaker in the room. And y'all let me know how well it sounds. Yeah, because I tried to plug it in to the system. And it's like, fuck you every time. So, I'm going to get... Hey, Henty! I got the pictures, and I'm having a hell of a time getting them into StreamYard. But we're going to play around. We're going to get it to work. let's cover this, Reggie. Jeff, I see other comedians bite your giraffe balls one. They call it giraffe pussy. Mike Tyson even said it. Shout out to Mike. Giraffe pussy been around a long time. I thought about calling this show Giraffe Pussy. But yeah, how has giraffe pussy been around? I've never heard anybody say how has giraffe balls. Now, with regard to comedians taking shit, bruh, I'm gonna have a special segment called You Tell Me. And with the exception of Eddie Murphy, somebody called my house. Oh, that's spam bullshit. With the exception of Eddie Murphy, Cedric the Entertainer, nope. Let me put it another way. A great many professional stand-up comedians who did not pay me have either springboarded off or made a derivative of countless numbers of my jokes to the point where I can show you me doing it on TV and them doing it on TV and give you the air date and then you tell me. Like that. Straight up. I just don't talk about it because I don't let the shit drive me crazy. I'm a little different. I'll be in your grass with my shotgun. So, I have to let a lot of shit slide. Because there are other beautiful big things in my life that aren't worth it, really. To be honest with you. Sit tight, Nana. Is it just me, or did Corey take shots at Jeff again? Well, let me put it to you this way. And I don't know exactly what you're talking about, True. No. Cold as balls is a phrase, too. Nigga, it is cold as balls out here. That's back east. Can't say that one, Reggie. Back to whether Corey took shots at me or not. You must understand that the number one ingredient in ridicule is give a damn. You got to give a damn. Those are observations. Lovelace. He ain't being messy. I tell you what, I start putting out my shit, and you go, wow, I heard that something. Yes, you did. A great number of many niggas do that. Okay. Well, you have to give me a link, a time. That show's that's 2 hours I never watch. I don't even watch that show, so I couldn't tell you because I'm not over there. I don't do that. Now, here's a little footnote. Back in the year 1999, yeah, I started a band. It was me on the drums. It was a dude named Will Walls, funny ass comedian, dope ass bass player. On guitar, funny ass comic, hell of a guitar player, God bless the dead Bobby Law. And on keyboards, dude you know from The Office, named Craig Robinson. The name of our group, 5150. You tell me. Now, who here? Hey! Oh, shit! There she goes. She in the corner. She didn't think I was going to bring her. That's why when you come in here, you got to stay in front of over there. You got to turn that house music off, Cousin Annis. I got to let you out, because if the house music is on, they'll flag this. I won't be able to keep it up. Come on, 1999, that was a great year. Oh, it was a great band. It was hot. Whatever year The Office came out, we were shopping a deal as a band. Right when we were getting some heat, Craig got The Office. Can't hate on that. Oh, we was talking about the McDonald's chick. Lovelace. There she go. Hey, Cousin Annis, how are you, baby?
Shout out to Lovelace. She wanted to know what we was having for dinner. How you doing, girlfriend?
Hey, I'm trying to get them pictures in here, Cousin Annis. Now, may I say, young lady?
Yes.
What are you doing to your skin? It's beautiful.
The shea butter. I still ain't get my box from you, but I get pure shea butter from the Africans.
Oh, you got a box of shea butter? That's what I was wondering. Would you send me a box of shea butter? You didn't?
No, you didn't send me a box. You ain't sent me no jar yet.
Okay, I got you.
But I do go to the Africans and do get the 100% pure shea butter.
You got to, baby. You got to. Well,
I've been using shea butter for over 10 years.
Yeah. I've been on shea butter, long time. Something like that. Or a little long, maybe. What you smoking?
White Widow.
White Widow, that's right.
Gift from your boy, Butch.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to Butch.
He over there playing Fortnite right about now.
Now, question. When you first saw the whole you've seen them, because everybody's seen the McDonald's thing.
Yeah, I seen it. Seen it.
What and as a woman, your thoughts?
Okay, even though I don't have any children, I'm 54 with no kids, period. But I was raised with a big family. Now, myself, I would have done was told him thank you, took the food, took it in the house, and I would have split it 4 ways for my children. Because that's what Grandma did. My grandmother took 1 Coca-Cola bottle and split it between 12 people.
Damn.
Hello. Damn. So if my grandmother could split a Coca-Cola bottle in the original Coca-Cola bottle.
Was she use an eyedropper?
Regardless, we all had some.
Right.
You can't say you didn't have none. You had some. You understand?
Right.
Anything that came in that house, because grandma babysitted all us grandchildren. So anything came to the house for the children or the grandchildren, she split it.
Split it up.
He ain't gotta know. Just say thank you, I appreciate it, and keep it moving. This how you let less drama in your life with your baby daddy. Cause see, What he don't do, another man will do. You understand?
Sure.
But
Sure.
you got to be 100 with these men and women. You got to be 100. Don't leave nothing out. Be 100. And unfortunately, this dude done had sex with a woman who had 3 other children with 3 other baby daddies.
Oh, we think. We didn't get a number, but it's at least, I'm saying it's either 2 or 3. It ain't no one dude that got the other 3 kids.
In the video, she said, I got 3 other kids.
No, but she didn't say 3 other daddies. That could be 2 other daddies.
She
one
didn't
other
say
daddy.
3 other daddies, but she did say she got 3 other kids. So it's total
I can believe that. I can believe there's 3 other daddies. I just don't know it.
Exactly. I believe that too.
They other daddies.
They
other daddies.
But
How you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm
Happy
good.
4th, Pete.
Hey, man. What are your what was your immediate thought when you saw this video?
Hold it.
When I saw that video,
Yes, sir.
my immediate thought after I listened to the whole thing, right? I'm thinking she cannot be mad with him because he brought his kids something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She should not have threw it on the ground. She should have said, thank you very much, brought it inside, and say, look, I don't have enough for everybody, but we're going to split this up.
At least
That's how she should have did it.
Right.
You know what I mean? She shouldn't have went off on him like that. He's taking care of his. He is not obligated to take care of them other children.
Now, I ask you this, Butch. Let's just say they've been going together a year and a half. Every morning, for whatever reason, this young man finds his way to McDonald's. He been buying McDonald's for all them kids for a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
They broke up last month. Now he just bringing the one. What do you think of that?
Now, it all, you know what I mean? If he was just doing it because he wanted to stay close to her, I still can agree with what he did. But if he was a man and he did it, he was buying them kids before they broke up, he should still keep that the same way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't take it out on the kids.
Exactly.
Now, here's my other thought. And I'm wondering where your mind is on doing something like this. Let's just say me and you both lived around this young brother's way. And me and you both got a couple of wise men each. And the 6 of us rolled up on this brother and said, come on, man, just roll with us. Lunch is on us. This is on some love. We just elders. We want to talk to you. We want to help. And we found them other brothers and got them together and said, look, I can't believe the 4 of y'all together can't go in and buy a big fucking bag of beans and rice.
That's right.
Can
I'm
we
with you on
focus? Can we focus as men in this? Sit tight, Bruce. I got you. Can we focus as men in this circle on these kids? What do you think about something like that?
That is a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's to as the elderly people of the tribe, we should grab them young men and tell them this is what you should do. Instead of buying Burger King and McDonald's, buy a bag of rice, a couple bags of beans, and feed them for a couple days instead of just for one meal.
One day.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to go about it. But you got to look at it like this. These children nowadays, you can't tell them anything.
Tell the shit.
You can't tell them nothing. You can't even tell them their shoe is untied without them wanting to reach in their pocket and shoot you.
Well,
You know, and that's because in their village, they wasn't brought up with respect for other people.
well, and I get that. Here's what I don't get. Where I can only ride down that bridge so far. Is it reminds me of the conversation that Tony Stark had with Loki in Avengers, where they going back and forth about, he says, well, we have an army. And then Tony Stark says, well, we have a Hulk. I say the same thing about this problem, that I can't throw the blanket over an entire generation of dudes and say that all of them can't be told, ain't trying. I get it. And they might be in there. And they definitely are out there. What I am saying is you gotta turn that house if this thing, if any of that's identifiable, they'll flag this.
Yeah.
What I am saying is that we have to appeal to the part of him that say every day, I'm gonna bring my baby something to eat. It might be McDonald's, it ain't no good for him. I might be better served in that house, in his presence. But the part of me that is good, that says my son needs to eat every day, we need to, as elders, appeal to that and let the dudes know that it's here for you. I think that's what is the stronger focus. What say you?
Yeah, it is. And like you were saying, you can't throw a blanket over the whole village, as far as all of them being like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do as a person when I walk around, I do try to pull one to the side and tell him I feel this is wrong, or you should try it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do but so much. And if you teach one and he says thank you later on down the road, say no, don't say thank me, just pass it on.
Right.
That's all I can do.
Right. What say you, Bruce House? Unmute yourself if you can. No, I was talking to my man Bruce. Yeah, Bruce, what's happening, brother?
What's going on with the family?
Hey, brother. Yeah. It's Cut Nanis and my main man,
Brother
Butch.
Butch.
Brother Butch.
Hey, big
Yes.
cousin.
Oh,
Hey,
this
y'all.
shit is wonderful.
Hey.
We were just discussing this from the man angle, and for those of you who don't know, I think Bruce is perfect for this because if I'm not mistaken, Bruce's age is like in the middle between where we are and where that dude is. So perfect. His look at this is from a different angle. He sees shit we don't. What's on your mind, Bruce?
I don't want to be the unproductive dude, but what if their situation is like war games?
Wow.
Okay, I don't know what you mean.
What if the only solution in war games, there was a part in the movie where the computer is analyzing, trying to figure out how to play the game, how to win the war, and it was like basically the only way to win is not to play.
It's not to play. Right.
Or so what if their situation is a no-win situation for the dudes?
Okay, give me. I'm gonna need more. Elaborate.
If like you said in the Avengers, is that when after they beat Thanos' first little fleet,
Yeah.
and Ronan is trying to explain to Thanos like they are unruly.
Yeah.
There is no win here. Like there's no win here. You have to
Right.
destroy the whole planet in order to get your point across.
Right.
Get no win with the situation when they are.
There's no win.
What if there's no win for them? Like I'm looking at somebody that outside of their relationship. So what I see, I don't give anybody anything. I see the interaction and then I go from there. So I see the interaction, then I see her reaction. That's all the information I got. I ain't got no more information.
Okay.
So I see somebody doing something that may be half rational. At best, it's half rational. You bring your kid something to eat to make sure your kid eat. I bet. Then I see somebody go, nah, you supposed to do what I tell you to do or don't do nothing.
What?
That's what
And you ain't shit. And you ain't shit either way. Either way, you ain't shit. You ain't shit for bringing him something, and you ain't shit for not. If you don't bring him nothing, you ain't shit. If you don't bring all my kids something, you ain't shit either.
Okay.
Her assumption, what she said, not assumption, what she said was everybody out here, not him, everybody out here keeps saying you a good father, and I'm gonna expose you.
Okay.
If that was your point, what was there to expose other than he don't do what you say?
Right. Okay. Well, here's what I'm getting at. My solution has 94% to do with the man.
Mm-hmm.
As in me, you.
Like a people.
Yeah. Most definitely, Butch. If me, you, and Bruce lived in the same area, and I told you to go get 2 more dudes that you felt, sit tight, Lovelace, I'm gonna bring you in. And I told you to go and get a couple of dudes and meet me, Bruce would be one of the dudes I would get. I got a handful of elders on my level. I need somebody that's closer to this dude that can speak his language better than me. So I'm going to take Bruce, and I'm going to take another one of my cats, and the 6 of us are going to converge on these fathers and say, look here, this broad that all y'all decided to fuck is why we here. Let's not forget that you all made babies with her. I'm not here for her. I'm here primarily for you, because if I get to you, I'll get to your babies forever. I'm just trying to get to your babies right now. So here what we gonna do, fellas. The 3 of y'all or 4 of y'all plus us 6, that make 10 black men here. It's 10 black men trying to figure out how to feed for a month around this trifling ass broad 4 babies.
Hello.
Let's work on that. This broad is fucking trifling and y'all picked her. And we cannot fix that without dropping her ass off a fucking bridge. So since we're not going to do that, and we ain't going to hang her over the bridge and tell her the next time we going to drop your ass in this water, since we not going to do that, we got to do something, because y'all done made 4 babies. So the solution must come from us. What say you to that, Bruce?
I say, it sounds ignorant, but we're going to have to put a case on this bitch or something, because she got to get out the way. She got to get out the way, man. I don't, if murder wasn't illegal, I think we should be able to get together and get a camp, because it's cool.
I know.
That
Okay,
we doing
let me
this for
stop
the
you,
men.
Bruce. Let me stop you, Bruce. Let me stop you. When society crumbles, whatever we rebuild, if my part is connected to your part, I will see to it that we have justified death squads for ratchets and horrible niggas. All you got to be is on this horrible list, and we will hunt you down. I agree with you. I agree with you. But we are not there yet.
Right.
There is a way to deal with this ratchet broad. Here, I'm gonna let you. Hold on, Bruce. I'm gonna let Sister Lovelace in. Unmute yourself, Lovelace. I'm gonna say this, and I want you to marinate on it, Bruce. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna throw it over to the ladies.
All right.
This is what I would do. in the face of that, Bruce. We gonna go meet with this sister. We gonna take her wherever. Okay, I'm gonna pick a place and go, hey sis, we gonna get a babysitter for the kids, and we gonna. It's 10 men. It's 10 men piloting this. They babies is at stake. I'm gonna take you to dinner, and this is what I'm gonna tell you over this dinner. You know them food stamps you getting?
Huh.
You get to keep that. You can hustle that however you want. As a matter of fact, I suggest you get grimy with it. That's where you get your case from. You get grimy with that. Keep that. Don't tell nobody about us. We gonna keep this low. And we gonna make sure your kids is at least fed every month. Because we gonna supply you with a bag of beans and a bag of rice, a big ass bag. We gonna give you some recipes. We gonna maybe help you cook the first meal, whatever. So that you have food so your kids don't have to eat at McDonald's. You don't have to depend on this nigga right here. And you can keep that other money. How does she lose? I don't see her backing out of that. Now, hold your thought. Hold that thought. Lovelace, cousin Annis, y'all got the floor.
Okay. Lovelace, you want to go first? Go ahead, baby.
Salute to everybody. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, awesome.
You sound like Alicia Keys.
Oh, Jeff, bless you. I'm talking about her behavior first. From a woman. I'm talking about her behavior first. And when I saw partial of the video, I'm only talking about this young lady's behavior. You have a man out there, a father that's out there attempting, trying, doing right. And this what you do? I don't care if she got 9 baby daddies, 1 baby daddy. Nobody wants to be talked to that way. Nobody wants to be co-parenting in that manner. That young lady came across, and I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know these people. However, you don't treat people like that. We have so many black men out here that are trying, that are attempting, that are doing. And then you want to put him on camera and try to belittle, berate, and all this. And then you threw the food. This is the behavior, in my opinion, that needs to be corrected with our ladies, with our young ladies, with our ones that understand how you have a conversation with a person, especially your child's father. You don't do that. And I'm only going on her behavior. That's it. Her behavior was terrible and not a good representation of what a supporting parent needs to be. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Go, cousin.
My opinion, I agree. I think her behavior was terrible. So what about if the little boy called and the father did not show up, period? You understand? Then it's another issue. But the dude did show up with the boy something to eat. The only thing she had to do was say, thank you. I appreciate you coming and bringing him something to eat. I would have went in the house, split it 4 ways.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure that each one of my child got some McDonald's, not just that one. It was going to be on me, not on him. He did what he was supposed to do as far as his son calling him, and he came. And he fed him. But it was going to be up to me, the mother, to take it and split it 4 ways, regardless if they got 2 fries, 1 fry, or whatever. But they still got something. Like I said, my grandmother split a Coca-Cola bottle between 12 children. Hello. We all got some. We can all say, yeah, we got a taste of that Coca-Cola.
I got to say this, Annis. That your solution speaks to the fact, and sometimes it brings me to tears. Not this time. Fortunately, I'm high enough that I'm not going to cry about this, but I really do. Annis, it's so clear that there was a big mama in your life. Because that's a big mama move right there.
That's what it is.
That's a big mama move. That's the same move. Everybody here done seen the movie Soul Food. Remember? Or with Mekhi Phifer and Vivica Fox. Y'all remember the scene when Nia Long at her wedding when she gets married, and this trifling ass broad shows up.
That's exactly.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
She out there dancing on Mekhi Phifer, and somebody come back and tell them sisters, and them sisters is finna come handle business. They finna Vaseline up and get this broad handle.
Exactly.
And when they pull the crowd back, who dances with Mekhi Phifer?
Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Can I say this? May I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I understand and I love the concept of the big mama, and I respect everyone that had one. I just had a regular grandma growing up, just my mom's mom, right? But one thing they instilled in us, and especially in me that has taken me through these 49 years, is you treat people how you want to be treated. And that's period.
How about that?
So I love the big mama, but however, a lot of us didn't have a big mama, or what, cousin is describing, and that's a beautiful thing. I just want to make sure that the young ladies also understand that even if you didn't have a big mama, you women out there, and I'm speaking very firmly, and as a matter of fact, you women, right? You understand right is right and wrong is wrong. And you understand to treat people how you want to be treated. Because if the roles were reversed, oh my goodness. How we would be talking about how this man treated his baby mama. No, you treat people how you want to be treated and stop the foolishness.
I understand that, Lovelace, and I agree 100%. What you present is a utopian 100% solution that relies on the mother coming to herself, and we don't have that. Them kids don't have that kind of time. This broad is bent that way. So and then Brother Bruce, chime in after this, please, if you still This broad is bent that way. I am so with what Brother Bruce is talking about. That there are some people that if we can prove as a people, like the mafia, if we can prove, and we'll give you your day in court, if we can prove that you ain't shit with your kids, that's who the Bloods and Crips is after. That's who the GDs is after. That's who we after. I'm with that, bro. But we're not there yet. Where we are now is assembling. You're seeing the assembly. Who is that? Somebody popping and clicking like assembly.
It might be me.
Oh yeah, Lovelace. Yeah. We gotta figure that out. Dadgummit.
She might just be walking and her headphones might just be moving.
Right. Okay.
Something that simple.
See, listen real quick. See, like I took my headphones off and I'm sitting down. So when I hear that crackling, popping, I'm going to just mute. But real quick, me and cousin, we can go down there and get her a good old fashioned whoop and get that hickory. Okay, I'm muted.
Right. Right. So we can have that handled. But
y'all need a ride?
Be right. Exactly. And we call Bruce Drives. Bruce Drives. I already have a company in mind. It's called Heifer Clockers. It's Heifer Clockers. Here's how it works. Okay, let's just say this broad here, this broad. Somebody know this broad. They call Heifer Clockers. It could be her man. It could be anybody. And they put a hit out on this girl, and we sanction the hits by evidence. And what happens is she just be in the mall one day. And a broad that just got out of prison, that's only a half a chromosome from a dude, walks up and goes, "Are you Keisha?" And smacks the fucking shit out of her. And goes, "Take better care of your kids." And step over and keep going. And then we can have that run for once a month for the rest of her life. Heifer Clockers. You get now. No man should ever put his hands on a woman, but that don't mean you can't pay somebody. That's all I'm saying.
That's okay. So that's what I was about to ask. My question is, am I terrorist acting people? We understand how to do it with an unruly man. That's not allowed. How then do
genius.
women deal with unruly women? Because I ask this because I do not see groups of women going out of their way to deal with the problem of unaccountable, unruly, way too emotional women.
Oh, I don't fuck with
Go ahead.
Bruce. I don't fuck with unruly people. Not in my circle.
No, Anders, let me jump in. I gotta throw the flag on that play. I'm gonna speak for Bruce for a hot second. This is not what he's saying.
Okay, explain.
What he's saying is beyond where we are as dudes. Like, I can guarantee you, Anders, any dude I introduce you to ain't beating his wife, ain't out in the street doing no bad to no people, ain't neglecting his kids, because those are the dudes I run with. We're not talking about the fact that you do the same of that. What Bruce is talking about is he does not actively see righteous sisters curbing the unrighteous, and that is different.
Telling them exactly what's going on.
Oh, okay, I understand
Letting
that.
them know what they're doing is wrong.
I get you. Well, we might don't have it on camera, but I have done it. You know what I mean? Saying the old man, that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Not you, Annis. Not
I know
you.
not me, but I have done it.
Baby, hold on. Here's what's got to happen. And I ain't just talking to you. I'm talking about us as well now. What has to happen is that people like you have to move in mass. 4, 5 of y'all. Hey, sis. Straight up. We talking in love. It ain't got to be. It can't just be you. And y'all don't have to reach them all, because you're not going to reach them all.
But the reason why they're not. All right, let me speak on something.
Sure.
Right there. The reason why these women aren't moving like that is because the way of times is now. You and your girls can roll up on another girl and say, look, step back, sister, hold on, you ain't doing this correctly. And they can handle it from there. However, if they one of them beat her down or whatever, but she's going to come back with her unruly gang, and they're not going to fight with their hands. They're going to kill. That's why people don't get into other people's business anymore.
But see,
That's the main problem now.
Okay. Hit that, Bruce. Hit that.
Respectfully, I disagree. And I disagree because I believe it's the same reason we don't see a move and there's no movement for the natural correction of women is the same connection they have when you make a joke about women and the whole comedy audience stops laughing. Like all the women at the same time stop laughing. I think it's the connection, it's the yearning to do what you want to be able to do whenever you feel like doing it. I believe that's why they don't correct the movement. They see it, they acknowledge it, and then they move on. They do nothing about it. Because I feel like the majority of them want to be able to do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it.
So a trife license.
Yeah.
That violates my trife license. If I tell you, and I never thought about it that way, Brother Bruce, but I tell you why this makes all the sense in the world. The dudes I've always run with, we would always weed the suckers out, whoever they were. For whatever reason they were suckers, they couldn't be around. We didn't fuck with them. For whatever reason, they became the suckers that we pushed out. Mm-hmm. I know more than 3 cliques of women who keep a hoe in the circle so they can point at that hoe.
Yep.
And this is not about woman bashing, ladies. This, honestly, is about the fact again, ain't no dude's gonna be waiting in the car to go to the club while a dude is inside smacking his broad up. No, we're not doing that. None of the dude. Butch, do you run with any dude? Bruh, if I got a friend that I find out is slipping that way, I got to get in your business, Doc.
Yeah.
All in your
I
shit.
definitely get in their business.
Yes, and not from a
But we
place
don't roll
of
like that.
not from a place of I'm defending her, bruh. You trying to wind up behind bars?
True.
Because that's where you going. So, but I don't see that. And that's a fact, Bruce. I don't see that from the feminine end. From the feminine end of things, you do not see women dealing with other women this way. And I tell you where it might be happening and we just don't see it.
It's
The
a
nation.
low number. Very low number. Very low.
Okay.
Because you really don't trust a lot of women with your business. Because once they get upset, next thing you know, your business is out on the damn street.
Or they moving in on your man.
Exactly. And you don't need, and that's why Mama said you keep your friends closer, your enemies closer.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, I and that might be part of it, but I believe the freedom is the problem. The thin line. Okay, so like dudes got to deal with that too. We got to deal with the thin line between fake and real. I might start off with 100 and end up with 3. If I keep pushing my line for every rule that's supposed to be here, and I push that, it's only gonna be a handful of us.
Right.
And it's going and the group gonna splinter off, and it's gonna be a bunch of cliques and gangs now that just don't like whatever I'm pushing. But that was the rule. If I stay true to what it's supposed to be, then you can't
It'll grow
be
the
here.
way it's supposed to.
Straight like that, you can't be here. It don't matter how many of us it is. You can't be here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't seem like women push. They have no interest in pushing that type of line towards another woman because it seems like they want to be able to do whatever they want, however they want, even if they don't exercise it. Just I understand the feeling of doing the trifling thing that you're doing is enough to make you not walk up to her. Is enough to not make you want to stone her as a woman. Because that's what you used to do. If you was a hoe and you slept with somebody's husband or some goofy shit like that, you got stoned like by all the women. All of them. Not even the ones that felt bad for you. Like, dang, I mean, she only slept with him once, but I got to throw this rock. You better. Because
if you didn't throw it, they're going to think you down with it.
You feel me? So there is no, so I say that to say, because I don't mean to jump. I hate when we do this kind of because it's always just one woman on stage with us. But we have, as a man, when you walk up to them, and what part of my litmus test for a female now is what man do you listen to? Because if you can't, before I get here, like, who do you listen to? What man can tell? And I say it as rude as possible because that's the way I get my reaction. That's the best way to get the truth out of it. What man in your life can tell you to shut the fuck up and sit down?
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to interrupt you, young man. You have just gotten a senior Jedi merit badge with that question. That question is excellent. It is not, in my opinion, offensive. It is in real talk, and anybody offended by it is thank you for playing already. When you say, what man do you listen to? She either has a real answer or no answer at all.
Exactly.
That's either 300. She's either going to give you a short answer that's true or 300 words to say nothing.
Oh, I've been straight lied to. That's how I ended up with my kids. I got straight lied to. But she knew the little bit she knew about me before I even came around on that type of time with her. But some people are good. But I say that to say that there's definitely a litmus test, though.
Oh, yeah, bro. Well, here's the difference between ignorant, stupid, and foolish. You were not foolish because it's not like you did know and you didn't apply. You were not ignorant because you knew the game. What happened was the way she lied to you. And I'm not talking about out of her mouth. I'm not talking about when y'all was naked. The way she lied to you put you in a stupor. You were stupid. You could not learn it. You could not apply it in that place, in that mind frame. You wasn't a fool because you knew it and you wanted to apply it. She stooped you, bro.
Well, I learned that with every test, you watched and see. So yeah, you said what you said, and the family was some interesting people. Y'all are close enough, but y'all far enough to where nothing ever had to happen where I had to see. I was allowed to see it play its part. You know what I mean? Like that question it was never just being able to walk up and ask and get an example of when you sat her down and she listened to you. I think that's my next. That's because it was between me and her at that point. By the time, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But by the time any problems with male and female, and you start seeing, oh, you're challenging me. Like, what is this about? I thought you knew what's up. But okay, what's going on?
Now I ask you this, and maybe you answered it, and I didn't catch it because I was high. What do you think she would say? I'm gonna back you back up in time, in a time machine, to the first night you met her, and you asked that question. What would she say, and what's the truth? Go.
She said,
if your girl that you got kids with right now, if you asked that dope ass question.
The way she answered me this is how she answered me. She looked up in the air and she thought about it and then went, I got an uncle that helped raise me and my stepdad that raised me. I listened to them. And I went, okay, all right. And it took her all of 2 seconds to throw that out there. Mm-hmm. The problem is when you get mad, they don't call you. Y'all don't talk then. You only talk to them. From my experience, you only talk to them when you want somebody to have your back. Because if when everything came full circle, and this is how I got my respect, how I became king in that situation, and nobody even says anything to me no more, no matter what happens. But when I talk, you wish for me not to talk. You don't let us talk one-on-one about any problems in our relationship because you knew, one, I'm gonna handle it. For two, you knew you was lying somewhere in here. So when we did talk and we did speak, even though they wanted to have your back all the way, that family would rather choose not to speak than to say anything negative in front of her about her. And I'm like, as a man that you know your family is better together than separate, you could be helping right now and you would rather choose to say something with levity or say nothing at all. And I just went, oh, okay, well, this is the seed that this is how y'all get down. This is why this can't never happen again, because there is no correction for this situation. Whenever
so the male over there was neutered.
All of them. The man, her stepdad, we had Thanksgiving. Me and her got into some turmoil. That was what it was. But as a man, they from out of state. Thanksgiving come, her whole family when it comes to the house. I'm like, all right, whatever, it's cool. But me and dude ain't never met. And I'm like, dude, gonna have to come see about you one day. Like you live here. I live here. He gonna have to come see about these kids or something one day. Brad never wanted to show up. You would rather not have he nothing. And I ain't no big dude or none of that. I can get on camera right, but I'm not playing. But at the same time, you didn't even have enough respect. I don't respect none of y'all because none of y'all run y'all house.
Wow.
None of you. Y'all all do and let happen whatever y'all do and let happen. And that's not my program. We're going to do what's best for us and then we'll deal with the world. But we're going to do us first. So if me and her together and I'm taking care of everything, she don't ask you for nothing. And it's not like I'm beating on her or nothing. She just don't like how my tone or whatever the case may be. And if you heard I was beating her ass, still come see about her. You wouldn't do that. Your uncle wouldn't do that. So once everything came full circle, and I still ain't talked to her stepdad, but me and him chopped it up. All he wanted to say was helpful stuff. Never, okay, you dead wrong for that. He would just go, well, that's just communication. It's communication that she lied to my face. I said 98% of the story. I would say 98% accuracy of a story that happened that I wasn't there for. She would tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. 4 or 5 months later, I find out I'm 98% right. I might have got a time and a date wrong. But you've been treating me like I've been a crazy person for 4 or 5 months. Because I got 2% wrong.
I'm going to need you to stop right there. I don't know if you heard me a little bit earlier. I guess now that you've said that, I'm going to stretch it to be 2 to 4%. Oftentimes, in an argument, and this is how you know who you fucking with, a woman will tie you up on the 2 to 4% of distinction without a goddamn difference, shit that you may be wrong on, in order to tie up the other 96 to 98%. Whenever you find yourself in an argument like that, you got to pull the ejection seat.
Now I'm ejectocito, cuz like I be tied straight Tyrese with it. Now, but at the time, I was like, oh boy, with the McDonald's. It's a problem. I can fix it. I can handle it. This is what I do. I'm handling it. It's cool.
Right.
I was oblivious to the not loving me in the situation. I didn't care about me in the situation because that's how you take care of everything in this house, and then you can deal with you whenever you get to you.
Right.
I wasn't looking at it like, no, this is a wall that she's putting up on purpose. This is something that she wants to do this. So deal with this accordingly instead of dealing with it like it's a problem. This is a thing. This is Tuesday for her. So make it Tuesday for you. Don't make it like it's a Friday problem. We'll be cool on Saturday.
Wow.
Don't stop looking at it like that.
Okay. Final thoughts on this. Annis. I'm going to put some stuff up here that's been in the chat from Lovelace.
I'm very disappointed about that video. Very disappointed and stuff. And I wish she would have handled it more better than she did. She didn't. The thing with viral, totally viral. So I don't know. I hope it's another video about how the outcome for the rest. Did she get it? I hope she got her stamps.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's still not the 11th though.
That's hilarious.
Them kids still hungry.
What's the first of the month?
Right? What's up, Bruce? What's on your mind?
Oh man, this team fuck that. Everybody just get home how you get home, man.
Yeah, I gotta get Bruce is on my team when all the shit hits the fan. Bruce, you already know when you get down this way. That's exactly we are on the same page. My man Butch, you still in there?
Butch went in there and started playing Fortnite.
Okay, well, tell Butch.
Because you said something and he was like, you can have the phone back now because he's 100%. And he walked away and started smiling at me. I was like, okay, we'll discuss that later.
Okay, yeah, see, now I ain't trying to start no fights in there. But both you and my man Butch, I love you, but you need to get the fuck out of here. It's just horrible. It's now, Bruce. Sir,
yes, sir.
When you, everything good? Things good with the fam? Everything good?
Oh man, we just trying to be productive. Got the boys here right now. They sitting here watching them. They just, you calling me? What's going on? Got the movie off? Okay. Yeah, you see what we doing? You just
Yeah. I see it, bruh. I see it, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
we
Well,
just keeping this going.
my man, keep doing so, and until next time, get them kids, get the fuck out of here. Now, well, you guys don't want to hear this shit in my chat. I keep hearing this was fake. This didn't happen. This was a sketch. Here's the problem. It's fully fucking believable. Our people are so fucked up that this is believable. That should be your concern. Not whether it's real or not. The fact that it has verisimilitude should scare you shitless. The answer to this is us. We are the answer. We got to find a way. I mean, I still say this to young men. Move to Vegas. Buy a cooter and adopt kids. It's a great way to live. But until then, stay high in thought. Stay high indeed. High indeed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty.